Good afternoon, students. Today we'll be taking up the next lesson from the diary of Anne Frank. As it is obvious from the name of the chapter that the diary written by Anne Frank, from where this excerpt has been taken. Now, who was Anne Frank? Anne Frank was a German Dutch of Jewish origin, right? By religion, by race, she was a Jew, and her family was a victim of Holocaust. You know what is a Holocaust? It's a genocide, right, of European Jews during the Second World War. Genocide is actually the intentional killing or torturing of a particular caste, race or nationality. The people of belonging to that particular caste, religion or the race or the nation, they are intentionally killed. So during World War II, the Jews were killed, right, by the Germans. Now, she was a Jew. Her family went into hiding when the Second World War started, and from 1942 to 44, the occupation of Netherlands was done by the Germany, and they went into hiding. Right now, they hid in a concealed room, which was behind the bookcase in the building where her father, Otto Frank, worked. Now this room consisted of many people, around 30 people, right? They were hiding there, and this place was not known to the Germans. They used to hide there, and sometimes when the bullet shots were there, they used to hide under the beds, protecting themselves from the bullets. But later, they were captured by the Germans, right? And they were taken to concentration camps. Concentration camps are the places where these captives were taken, and they were used as laborers. They were chained, right? Their hands and feet, they were chained, and they were used as laborers by the rulers. And they were so much tortured, they were not given food. The place where they stayed, it was very, very unhygienic. They didn't have enough place to sleep. They had to sleep in the stacks, and it was a horrible place. So the people who were hiding there, they were taken to concentration camp. Anne Frank's family was also taken. Her father was taken somewhere else, and these both sisters were sent somewhere else. A few months later, both the sisters died. But the diary which Anne Frank had written when she was 13 years old, it was a gift from her father on her birthday. That diary was saved by her father, and her father, who was rescued by his secretary, he published this diary in 1947 in Dutch. But later it was translated into many languages, and it became one of the most read book, right? It was considered to be the best writing by a 13-year-old girl. In her diary, she has written the whole experience that she had in her hiding, starting from the childhood days that she had spent, the enjoyment that she had, and later taken to the concentration camps. In the concentration camps, around 1.3 billion people were 1.3 million Jews were taken, out of which 1.1 million Jews were killed. Some escaped, right? Some tried to run away from there, and most of them were killed. So particularly the Holocaust was targeted, the genocide was targeted towards the Jews. And Anne Frank, being one of the Jews, she was also taken to the concentration camp where she died. Right? Now this diary that she had written, which was published, earlier it was in the syllabus of standard 10th, but this time you have to study only an extract, right? The extract from Anne Frank's diary, what she had written. So today we'll start with this. She says that she is not used to diary writing or anything writing, and she thought that it was a very strange experience for her. She says this because she thinks that none of the people, or neither she would also be interested in reading the thoughts of a 13-year school-going girl. Why would anyone read the thoughts that she had written in the diary, right? She says that she wanted to write the diary, but why? She felt the need to write the diary. She had got this diary on her 13th birthday present from her father, but she wanted to write because she had so many thoughts in her mind and she wanted to express it, right? She says that it may be a means of expressing my thought, but maybe in future nobody is going to read my diary. And her diary became so famous when it was published in 1947. She says that she wants to write the diary because there are so many things on her chest. That means she has so many things she can't share it with anyone, and that is why she wants to write a diary with whom she can share, right? One day when she was so depressed, she says that she can't share it with anyone, but she would write it down, and she thinks that paper has more patience than people, right? Because when you say anything to the people, they may be bored, or they may not be interested, or they may think something about you, and that is why she thought that it is better to express it on paper, because the paper is able to absorb the thoughts of a person, right? A man cannot absorb. If you want to share a secret with someone, you may not share it with someone because that person might say to someone else. But if you write it on the paper, it is not going to share it with anyone, right? She says that I will not allow anyone to read my diary, right? Unless she finds a real friend. She doesn't have any friend. She is very lonely. Now, she says that anyone would not believe it, right? Anyone would not believe that a 13-year-old girl is lonely. She says, I am not lonely. I have very loving parents and a 16-year-old sister, and there are more than 30 people there, right? But the problem is that she cannot confide in everyone. She says that people are talking to each other, but they talk the rigorous stuff, right? They do not talk the real stuff. That means they don't share what they have in their minds. They just talk the regular stuff, regular talkings, right? Not what they actually need to share with everyone. So she says that she doesn't have any friend, and that is why she may blame herself. She says maybe it's my fault that I cannot confide in anyone, but she tries to confide everything that she has with her diary, right? And that is why she is very happy that she has a diary and a real friend, and that is why she names her diary as Kitty. Okay, so the name of the diary is Kitty, right? She considers the diary to be a real person, a real friend, a true friend, and that is why she is sharing everything with Kitty. Okay, now instead of diary, one should call Kitty. Now Kitty is the diary, we know. Other people may not know, but we know that Kitty is Anne Frank's diary, right? Now she says that how should I start? I'll start by my family, right? How I live, how many people are there. So she tells about her father, Otto Frank, and she says he is the most adorable person, right? You must be aware, the girls might be aware, that fathers love their daughters, and here Anne Frank was also loved by her father, right? She had a mother who was very kind, who was married at the age of 25, right? She had a sister called Margaret, who was 3 years older to her, right? Now she herself was Anne Frank, born on 12th June 1929 in Frankfurt, Germany, right? Now when she was born in 1929 and she was 4 years old, in 1933 her father left for Holland with her mother, right? So both her parents left for Holland, and these two children, both these sisters, they were staying with their grandmother, right? But in December, Margaret was sent, her elder sister was sent to Holland, right? Now it was only Anne Frank who was staying with her grandmother. She was very much attached to her grandmother. In the following in December, she also went to Holland, but not known to everyone. She reached there as a present for Margaret on her birthday, right? It was Margaret's birthday, and on the table a big cardboard box was placed, and in that cardboard box Anne Frank was there. So when Margaret opened the box, it was Anne Frank who came out, and this was her birthday present, a beautiful birthday present that a sister received, right? So this was a beautiful incident in her life. She loved her grandmother a lot. Then she talks about her school days, where she studied right from nursery till the 6th class. She says that her principal, Mrs. Couperus, she was very attached to to Anne Frank, right? So Mrs. Couperus, who was her class teacher in the 6th form, was very sentimental when she was about to leave the class and go to the higher grade, right, to higher class. Both were very much attached to each other, right? So when she left that class, both the teacher and the student cried a lot, right, because of being separated. Now in 1941, her grandmother fell ill and she needed an operation in the summers. So her birthday was in summers, and that time her birthday could not be celebrated because they were busy with the operation of her grandmother. But in 1942, her grandmother died. Right? Now, that year in 1942, her birthday was celebrated with a lot of fun and enjoyment, because they had to compensate for the last year's birthday they had not celebrated. And a candle was lit in the name of her grandmother also. She says that she remembers her grandmother a lot because she loved her too much. Right? So that year her grandmother died in 1941, and 1942 she celebrated the birthday with lot of fervor. Okay? And on that birthday she received the diary, and that diary Kitty. Okay, she named it Kitty, and she started writing the diary on 20th June 1942. Okay, so the first diary that she writes is on 20th June 1942. So this is the first part that we are going to study today. We'll take up the diary what she had written in the second part, but we'll take up the word meaning and some important phrases. These are the word meanings. Okay, you may pause the video and write it down. Okay, first one is musings, thoughts or comments. She says who would be interested in reading the musings of a 13-year-old girl, right? The second is listless, with no energy or interest. She was feeling listless, she was depressed, and that is why she wanted to write something in the diary. The third is brooding, showing deep thought that makes them sad. On that particular day, she was brooding over her situation, whether to go out or not, whether to sit in the house or do something, and then she started writing the diary. That prompted is provoked. That prompted, the situation prompted her to write the diary. Confide is to trust. She could not confide in any of the family members or the friends her true, her real feelings. And liable is likely. Okay, likely what would happen. These are the word meanings. Now we'll discuss some phrases. The phrases, right? These are some important phrases. You pause the video and note it down. The first is, paper has more patience than people. This is a very important phrase and often asked in the examinations, right? Paper has more patience than people. When she was brooding, when she was in depression, and she thought that she cannot share her feelings with any of the people, neither her family members nor her friends, right, nor the people who lived in that place where they were hiding. She thinks that she can share it with the paper, right? That means she can write it down. Okay, the diary which she was having, she could write it down on the paper. She could express her thoughts, whatever was in her mind, right? So that the weight on her chest could be thrown away. She would be relieved. She would feel that she had shared her thoughts, her feelings, her emotions, right? So the people might not listen to her. They might not have time. They might not think what she is saying is proper or not. They might share it with someone else, and the secret that she has would be revealed to others. But the paper on which she was going to write, it was going to keep the secret. It was not going to reveal to anyone, right? And that is why she says paper has more patience than people. The second is, who will be interested in the musings of a 13-year-old school girl? Who would be interested in the thoughts? Everyone would think that a small girl, what would she write? It would be something very childish. It would be something very novice. It would be something very freak. Right? So people thought that it would not be very interesting. Right? And that is why she thought that no one would be interested in reading what she has written. Greater need to get all kinds of things off my chest is the third one. Right? The third one, that is the need to throw the weight on her chest. She wanted to share something. Right? She wanted that the feelings that she has to be shared with someone. But there was no one. So keeping everything to herself increased the load, increased the weight on her chest. And that load, that chest, the weight on the chest could only be thrown away, could only be lessened if she shared her thoughts, her feelings, her emotions with someone. And that someone was Kitty. Okay? The diary she named Kitty. And that is why she says that it is someone I need, with whom I can share, whom I can express my feelings with. Right? So these are the three important phrases in the first half of the chapter. Right? So we discussed how Anne Frank started writing the diary. Right? What was her life, and how her life became an example for so many people. Right? In the second part, we'll discuss what was written by her in the diary, what extract is to be read by you. Thank you.